I'm Benito Skinner.
I'm Mary Beth Barone.
And this
is
Ride.
Hello, and welcome to the Ride Heritage Collection.
The Heritage Collection.
This is something new we're trying, where we are going to release iconic heritage episodes of the podcast in no particular order, and we're going to retitle them so you know exactly which iconic moment to expect. Moments that come to mind: the lesbian cop at Ride Live.
Massive.
We're talking about Sista.
I was there.
It was rare.
NDA.
And of course, how many chickens there are in the world.
Oh, I just got a boner. Oh my God, wait. Mary Beth just cut her finger and is bleeding. I guess we have to go.
Enjoy this episode. We hope it's a tasty treat for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have fun going through the archives and picking out these episodes for you.
Think about what we're doing right now. We do exist in the world. Isn't that trippy to think about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on the journey for the Ride Heritage Collection. Whoosh. How do these things stay in the air? Mary Beth, Lynn Richard Isaacson Barone. Do you know what the hell is coming up?
What?
The Bestie Awards.
When are they?
They're right around the corner. They're in 2 weeks. And you are nominated, and so is Stassi Baby. Besties of the Year.
I have to pee so bad.
Me too. I'm like, it hurts.
Wait, who submitted me for Bestie of the Year?
Me and Dear Media. There's a for your consideration billboard of you on Santa Monica Boulevard. Mm-hmm. FYC Bestie of the Year. I'm serious. You have a really good chance. I mean, Stassi's won a few years.
I can't wait. I want the crown.
No, I know.
I know it's like tacky to like really want an award, but I like really want it this year.
No, I know, and that's what's hard. It's so hard when you really want it. You know what I mean? That actually takes me back to when I was nominated for an MTV. Like, what was it? TV reality. It was like the TV reality one. It's not the like movie awards. It was like the MTV
TV and movie awards or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It's the MTV TV and movie awards.
But it was like social media breakout. And then I went to the awards and they didn't call it at it. I sat through a 3-hour program.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. They didn't tell me that they weren't going to do it. And MTV, if you're watching, like, it's fine.
So
it's
what,
okay.
they just...
I found out later on social media that Bella Porch, she kicked my ass. And rightly so. I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad she won. Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to the Bestie Awards together.
Yeah. And they're definitely going to do, I mean, Bestie of the Year is like, that's the last one that they do.
It's 4 hours long.
Yeah.
What are the other awards?
I knew you'd ask. Best Bestie Kiss.
Yep.
Best Bestie Ensemble, which is more for like groups.
Also, I feel like they have Best Besties on film.
Mm-hmm.
Best Besties in a film and Best Besties in a drama, Best Besties in a musical or a comedy, and then Best Besties in a TV show.
And then there's Worst Bestie.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's controversial.
Yeah, that one's tough.
Who's in the category for that one?
Well, I got nominated last year because I forgot your birthday. I didn't win,
I withdrew your nomination, though.
Thank you.
I called them and I said, I can't. This is not, because I wanted it this way.
Thank you so much, Gorge. But yeah, I'm like excited. This also, like a month later, because it's award season, the Fabu Awards are after. And it's like the most fabulous people. You're nominated for Fabu of the Year as well. And it's crazy because it's just you and Stassi Baby. No one else is nominated for Bestie of the Year. And she will be so happy. Who's another Bestie of the Year?
Well, as you know, Serena and Blair won Besties of the Year in a TV show all 6 seasons.
I love their relationship because obviously today is the Gossip Girl special. I think everyone knows what's coming. And everyone knows what's coming. And Serena and Blair are such an iconic friendship because they're actually not friends at all if you watch the show.
But they love each other and they will come through for each other.
And before we get into the Gossip Girl special, because we want to talk about it a lot today, so our intro is going to be shorter, I do want everyone to know I was recently in a car with Terry's entire family. I was still sitting in the front seat, which I think is...
That's very alpha.
Isn't it?
I don't think that's polite.
I don't think so either. It should have been Terry's dad, but every time I offer it to them, they're like, no,
God
you sit in
forbid,
front.
Terry's mom.
No, I know, but sometimes I do it based off height because it really is like more leg room. So I'm not trying to, it's not really a power thing. I just, and I get nauseous.
And what happened?
Cars make me go dizzy.
You're in the front seat. Terry's driving.
It's been silent in the car for a sec. And then we start talking. We were talking about traveling. And then someone brought up the Hollywood sign and it kind of being like bigger than they had thought. And I just out of nowhere, I guess not really out of nowhere, but it was silent for a second. And then I said, the Eiffel Tower is actually a lot bigger than you'd think. And it was so quiet in the car. We could hear the when you can actually hear a car being on.
Yeah.
I heard that. And then
you heard the motor and the axle.
And after a second, I said, well, that's my big statement of the day. And Terry's dad, I've never seen him laugh this hard at a joke that I've had. I mean, like, I make the king laugh. Don't get it twisted, darling.
That's dad humor because you're like self-deprecating and a little bit sarcastic.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's like perfect.
That's what they were raised on Seinfeld. So they're just like, wow, that's a joke.
They were raised on Seinfeld in the 90s.
Yeah.
And what were we raised on? Gossip Girl. Let's get into it.
Gossip Girl, let's go.
Spotted. One bisexual and one at Dear Media. What are these two cooking up? Only time will tell. Welcome to the Gossip Girl special.
Oh my God, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Recently, this woman was like, you're not allowed to say and I was like, okay, well, fuck my drag.
Who said that?
I'm like, just this random person. I think she's of a different generation, which I respect. Maybe the word is like, I don't know. It's called taking the power back.
A younger generation?
No, older.
That's not what I would have thought.
I know.
Interesting. Hey. Well, wherever
Expect
she is today, I hope she's okay. I hope she's
Wait,
all right.
I'm so excited for today's episode. We really got this, girl.
I was so happy when I visited you and you revealed to me that you were rewatching it because I've watched it from start to finish a few times and I watched it when it was on TV, but I hadn't rewatched in a few years. And so you were on season 2 when I got there. I've been keeping up with it since I left.
It's been crazy. I actually started on a Delta flight. They just had season 2 randomly on the little TV. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. So I started with season 2. I will at the end go back to season 1, which I always love doing. Like if I rewatch Sex and the City, I start with 2. And then at the very end, I go to 1. I just think it's like, I don't know. It's all a circle.
Yeah,
yeah.
It totally is.
Yeah. Because then you go from the finale to the pilot, which I just think is like amazing. The series finale to the pilot.
You'll see how much they've changed.
Oh, it's so fabulous. So I started rewatching Gossip Girl and I just realized I'm kind of the king of watching something once and then I don't go back to it. So of course I watched all of this. This was like a huge part of like my high school, middle school era of life. I grew up with these girls. These girls raised me. And so just getting back into that and kind of like seeing things that went over my head now, it's a perfect dramedy. It really is.
The sheer size of the ensemble is so impressive. And then you think about the fact that they have over 20 episodes a season.
Yeah.
They were churning out storylines. And I do think watching it as an adult, like you said, I'm picking up on things that I didn't notice the first time around. Like there's a whole subplot that is very like Jeffrey Epstein-esque of like a girl that's basically being sex trafficked and then Chuck tries to save her. It's like all these things that seemed like fiction, but actually were rooted in what was really going on in like New York high society. I just think they really were not afraid to like go there and shine a light on the underbelly. TV shows really don't do that anymore. They're not holding a mirror up to society in that way.
They go for broke nonstop on Gossip Girl. They're going for broke. And just the sheer amount of episodes is dizzying. Like, and we have
It really feels like they didn't know when it was going to be over. So they were like, we have to just throw every single storyline in. And if we have another season, then so be it. Like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, they're kind of like, I do like that it feels like they're saving nothing, which I do think is how you should write something. It's like, don't save it for later. Like, do it. Like if we're on set, let's do it. She's pregnant.
It's the bagel bite principle. So my friend Jake has the bagel bite principle. You know when you make bagel bites and they come out of the oven and there's like 3 that look just like far superior to all the other ones?
Yeah.
And you'll wait till the end to eat those 3. But what if you're full? So you should always eat the better bagel bites first.
That's so true.
And also they're going to get cold by the time you get to them.
Exactly. So thank you, Jake. I always think about the bagel bite principle. Like, start with your best stuff and you'll write better stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And Gossip Girl is like, I think it's really inspiring as like a writer to watch how they just like did not let up for 5 seconds.
It doesn't slow down. We have to talk about some of the things that have really like stood out to us, because what really like sparked this Gossip Girl resurgence for us is that, of course, this incredible Delta Airlines flight I was on. And then we got home and then we went to Vancouver to do a show. And I had just remembered the way that Jenny Humphrey said this line. And we thought it at the same time. We're like, it's the I'm your sister.
I'm your sister. And she says it like she's in the Italian Mafia.
She's in the Sopranos. Like, and so we spent 20 minutes trying to find her saying this line. And when we found it.
Can I say it was after midnight and we just weren't going to go to sleep until you found it.
No. I knew that she was going to be in the loft. Also we'll get to the fact that the loft is in Williamsburg, and the whole time they're like, ew, Brooklyn. And it's like, fucking Williamsburg. It's like a $4 million loft in Williamsburg, and they're like, how much? And the fact that they never just like call, they just show up places, which in New York would take you an hour and a half to get to each of these spots. To go from Williamsburg to the Upper East Side, like,
that's a lot of time underground.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't call ahead. They don't have service.
And
they're underground.
With brunch, which we'll talk, like any kind of like breakfast. They're eating so much breakfast in the show.
Waffles.
No, and just like Serena's always eating berries. But we find Jenny, Taylor Momsen, and the delivery of one line, who knew it could spark a revolution?
It has really swept the nation and, dare I say, the globe.
Yeah. Do you want to, I think you have to do it first. It's so... Oh my God.
So she's at the kitchen counter and Dan is there he's cut himself shaving. Mm-hmm. And Jenny makes a little comment, and then Dan looks at her and she goes, I'm your sister. It's what I do.
I'm your sister. It's what I do. It's so... You know that the editor saw that and he's like, the fuck? We're using this take.
He's like, we have to use that one. Sorry.
Like, that's so fucking major.
That will be heard around the world.
I'm your sister. It's what I do.
It's what I do. I'm your sister. I'm your sister. It's what I do.
Could you imagine if she did the rest of the episode in that accent and they were like, what would the director have done? I think about this all the time. It's like, these scenarios in my head make me laugh so hard. Like showing up to something and wearing the most insane thing you could possibly put together, or like being on set. It's like the Kristen Stewart thing. Had she had an Australian accent in Diana, like what? I guess I'm a people pleaser, so I would be like, it's great. Like, we'll use it.
Right, you wouldn't say anything.
We can make it work. We'll fix it in post.
It's a bold choice as an actor, but like, you don't want to quell someone's creativity.
But if Jenny for the rest of the episode was like, Blair, you fucked me. You fucked me good.
Chuck, where you going? You're my stepbrother.
Yeah. Come on. I go to Constance Billard. What do you expect?
Come on, Dad. I gotta go. I just got posted about on Gossip Girl.
Like, I want to see the Yankees win the World Series. Come on, Dan.
I want to see a home run out of the park.
Just kidding.
Bases are loaded.
Mets. Serena. Oh, hubba. I'm your sister. It's what I do.
Serena and Dan sitting in the train.
Like Jenny Spumoni Humphrey, period.
Motivation comes and goes, but habits show up even when you don't feel like it. Ain't that the truth, Pinky? AG1 is the easiest habit you can start now to support consistency, even when motivation isn't perfect, especially in February when January motivation dips and winter routines need a reset. Most supplements overcomplicate things with tons of pills and confusing timing, an impossible schedule to maintain long-term. AG1 simplifies your nutrition, multivitamin, pre- and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants all in one scoop. It's an easy daily reset that brings foundational nutrition no matter what your schedule throws at you. Weekend trips, oh my God, touring, late nights, shows, one-night stands, or just the start-stop routines that come with winter. Imagine having a one-night stand with a straight guy and you pull out an AG1 travel pack and you put it in some water and you chug that shit. AG1 is the opposite of complexity. 20 seconds, 1 scoop, 8 ounces of water. Done. Drink it first thing on those cozy winter mornings before coffee, before checking your phone. It'll become a micro habit that literally anchors everything else. As you know, Benny and I use AG1 every single day. Sometimes I make it for him, sometimes he makes it for me, and you should too. AG1 has over 50,000 verified 5-star reviews and comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Try the product that both my cousin and my friend Carrie, who lives in LA, love. For a limited time only, go to drinkag1.com/ride to get a free AG1 flavor sampler and an AGZ sampler to try all the flavors, plus free vitamin D3K2. We've said it once, we've said it 1,000 times, an AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order. This is a limited time offer only available while supplies last, and they're flying off the shelves. So that's drinkag1.com/ride, drinkag1.com/ride. It's 2026 and you're still paying rent. If it's without Built, it's time for a change. Built is the loyalty program for renters that rewards you for your biggest monthly expense, which is rent. I mean, those people obviously don't know Benny Drama because he's buying some shirts that certainly are up there. I don't like paying rent. And okay, fine. Yes, I buy expensive bags too. And I bet you don't like rent either, but Built makes it feel a little better. Built is the loyalty program for renters that rewards you monthly with points and exclusive benefits in your neighborhood. Let me explain. With Built, every rent payment earns you points that can be used towards flights, hotels, Lyft rides, Amazon.com purchases, and so much more. And here's something that I'm really excited about. Now Built members can earn points on mortgage payments for the very first time. Benny Drama. That means you get rewarded wherever you live and unlock exclusive benefits from more than 45,000 restaurants, fitness studios, pharmacies. God, I love the pharmacy. I just got my flu shot. Yeah, late, but better late than never. And other neighborhood partners. Personally, I'd redeem my points for SoulCycle classes. And if vaccines costed money, I would use it for that too. It's simple. Paying rent is better with Built, and now owning a home can be better with Built too. Earn rewards and get something back wherever you live. Join the loyalty program for renters at joinbuilt.com/ride. Oh, Pinky's falling asleep. That's joinbilt.com/ride. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbuilt.com/ride. That's joinbilt.com/ride. Thank you, Built. This episode is brought to you by No CD. Here's an experience Benny Drama has had a time or two. He's going about his day when suddenly a horrifying thought flashes through his mind. Maybe it's a fear of something happening to a loved one or a disturbing sexual image that keeps replaying in his mind. An urge to do something he doesn't want to do. His heart races, his palms sweat, and anxiety washes over him. He's mortified, and he feels fully convinced that it's true, even though he knows it's not who he is. But still, the questions of why did he think like that? Is he a bad person? Start to consume him. And he feels like he has to do something, anything, to make him go away. Sound familiar? Here's the thing about those disturbing, unwanted thoughts. They're more common than you think. In fact, almost everyone has them. But for people with obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD, they usually cause a lot of distress and feel hard to stop thinking about. Yeah, I'm not even making jokes on this because there's nothing funny about that. So here's the thing. Benny found No CD. No CD is a virtual therapy provider for OCD that's here to help anyone struggling with OCD and taboo or shameful thoughts get the treatment and support that they need. Unlike general therapy providers, every No CD therapist specializes in OCD, so they deeply understand intrusive thoughts. Using exposure and response prevention therapy, the most proven OCD treatment, your No CD therapist can help you take the power away from OCD and distressing thoughts in live, face-to-face video therapy sessions. No CD also accepts many major insurance plans and offers always on support between sessions. To learn more about therapy with No CD, go to nocd.com to schedule a free 15-minute call with their team. That's nocd.com to learn more and book a free 15-minute call.
Within Gossip Girl lore, her saying that is so huge. As well as, not that I ever want to move on from that, because like
we'll go back
Terry
to it.
filmed us late night. I think it's the funniest video you've ever.
Well, we were the right amount of like buzzed and delirious from how much Gossip Girl.
I knew we had like a little weed beverage, but I don't remember being high. I was drunk though.
We were a little drunk. We had the right amount of alcohol and delirium from watching so much Gossip Girl that we just like did it over and over and over. And I think
Terry was like, monkeys do the thing.
Yeah, he was like, here, you guys, rolling.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the first times, if not the first time, I've been like goofy online, and people seem to be responding to it really well.
I really pull the range out of you because you've got it. I know you've got it, but sometimes you like to be more demure. But come on.
You revealed this to me while we were watching, which is that there is a supercut on YouTube of Serena saying, I gotta go. Serena is an it girl. She is on the move. She is on the move at all times. You better catch her while she's moving because she's got to go.
Mid conversation, there is this one where she says it in the middle of someone else saying another line. She goes, "Look, I gotta go." And then she turns her back and she doesn't go anywhere.
I gotta go.
She stays in her room. She goes, "I gotta go." And then
she had to do something else in her room.
She cannot stay in any scene for more than like 4 lines before she's like, "Look, I gotta go."
I gotta go. I will say though, Serena is really good representation for just like whores on TV. Like she was really in her power and she just slept with so many people and like she didn't really ever apologize for that. And I think it's great.
I think it's amazing. She's a lead character and she does whatever she wants. She gets a lot of shit though, I will say. People like
I'm in the Juliet era. I had completely forgotten about this arc and it's driving me nuts. I just can't wait for it to be over.
Is it Katie Cassidy? Because she is fabulous in it. Like you hate her fucking guts.
I know. I need it to end. Usually the arcs are like 4 or 5 episodes, the longer ones. I'm on episode 8 of season 4 and it's not over and I'm just like it has to stop.
I will say
Serena is getting dogged so hard right now.
I know, which makes me so sad. Like I hate when they do that. I'm like, she is such a good person. Like she has a heart of gold.
She has a heart of gold. She totally has a heart of gold.
She has a heart, and so does
Blair.
Blair.
So what? She's just boy crazy.
And God, did Leighton Meester just tear that up?
She really did.
I love
one
line.
Leighton.
The line reads that she gives are just so. It's at the level of "It's what I do."
I see my advice went the way of the clog. She says that at one point. My advice went the way of the clog. I'll never forget that. When Nate's like, "Why are Blair and Serena fighting?" And then Chuck's like, "They're fighting because they think each loves the other more than the other loves them," or something. It's like this iconic line of dialogue when they're in a feud. And it's just like the writing is so fabulous.
It's so sharp, especially Blair. Oh my God. And you know what? I'm in this moment right now and I'm just like, I love Lily Vanderwoodson. I just think she is
character.
She is flawed, of course. Aren't we all? Come on. Cripes. But she is perfect. I will say, like, the writers were like, we're going to make everyone hate Vanessa so much. Because she really, like, by like season 4 and 5 is like doing some shady shit for sure. Like, oh my God.
Well, I did a poll on my Instagram story about who is the worst Gossip Girl character of all time. And I should have said guest star because I think there's arguments to be made about Jenny and Vanessa who are in it to win it. But I had Jack Bass, I had Georgina, and then I had Agnes. Jack Bass won the poll, but
I don't agree.
Agnes, in this episode I just watched where Agnes comes back, she drugs Jenny
and then
drops her off at a bachelor party
to get assaulted.
To get assaulted.
Yeah.
To get raped.
I'm like, no.
And that's after burning her dresses?
Yeah. After she burnt her freaking Betsy Johnson Couture. Give me a break.
I don't think so.
When she lit fire to the pink tulle dresses. Agnes, what are you doing?
Agnes, those are my dresses. It's what I do.
You're crazy, girl. I swear you're making me bananas.
One thing that's sticking out to me is the Bart Bass Memorial Rotunda.
We will,
as a concept.
We will be going, there will be a ride tour that we do through New York.
We will be doing a pilgrimage to the Bart Bass Memorial Rotunda. We're doing a Gossip Girl tour of Columbia's campus.
There definitely is like a bus tour for Gossip Girl that I'm sure is just incredible.
I love the fact that they actually filmed in New York.
There's like Gossip Girl Day in January in New York for like the 100th episode or whatever. Because it was like obviously huge for tourism. This was like a #1 show. Like, it was absolutely massive.
They don't
Do you
make
remember
them like this.
That Rolling Stone cover where they're both licking the ice cream and then the one where they're all in the bed?
Yes.
It was so legendary. And the ad campaign where they used parents slamming the show to sell the show. Come on. Is that not ride?
One thing I loved, there was a scene where Chuck's trying to help the girl being sex trafficked. So he goes to this like address and then a 13-year-old answers the door and he goes, "Didn't know Roman Polanski was in town." Like, that's some highbrow shit.
And I'm watching that at 13, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just says some words I've never heard before.
Yeah, I was like, who's that?
And you're right. Blair's dialogue is so sharp. And
Holy
she's
shit.
definitely really controversial as a character, but I think she has a lot of love in her heart. When Serena walks into Fashion's Night Out in that
Shut the
dress.
Fashion's Night Out. When she walked in that Diane von Furstenberg dress, and they stick it to Juliet.
goddamn.
It was poetry in motion.
And
I'm just gobsmacked.
You know what I'm living for? You know what I'm living for is the Blue Fly and Guilt ads within it, and Bing.
Also Bing.
I mean,
Bing.
Like, I'll use Bing. Jenny's
I will go to Bing.com right now.
Jenny's like, Bing it.
Do not tempt me.
Yeah. No,
don't tempt me. I will go to Bing.com.
We should bring Bing back. Is Bing like still out there? No way.
I don't know if they're still updating the code.
The only thing that could have sold Bing to me was Gossip Girl, so they did a good job.
You really see the evolution of cell phones on that show.
Oh, yeah.
It's anthropologic or something.
No, it is.
It's
like,
sociological.
Exactly. Oh, it makes me miss the city. I'll say it.
When Serena's dad comes back, she acts a fool. I will say that much.
She does. She acts a fool. A few times. I will say late in season 4 with that guy Ben, she acts a fool for sure. I don't really love how she plays that out. And sometimes they just like make her love guys.
I love the Paris episodes. They gave us a little bit of summer lovin', and I really liked that.
No, it literally had me summer lovin', had me a blast. Them shooting in Paris was incredible. Their outfits Paris.
Oh my God.
That little gold dress Serena wears to a lunch. The fact that Serena is always in full stilettos and dresses, no matter what. She's working on a film set in season 5, wearing a bandeau skirt, a little like halter top. The necklaces are insane.
Sorry, we have to talk about the statement necklaces and the blazers.
So many blazers.
The blazers we see in Gossip Girl is 6 seasons and 6 seasons, right?
Yeah.
It's a tapestry.
No,
like
it really is.
I forgot about the blazer era of fashion. It's blazers and statement necklaces.
Yeah, and oh my God,
day.
are these baubles? They're wearing gongs. Like, you know, when Dear Media asked
multiple gongs, plural.
When Dear Media asked what our gong will be, there's a great episode where Tiffany check, where Serena gives her fake cousin Charlie a family heirloom. She takes off the biggest fucking locket
I'm not there yet.
You are going to. I literally went, oh my God. Like I audibly went, oh my, it's huge. She puts like literally Flavor Flav's clock necklace on this girl in the middle of Intermix.
I can't wait.
Such Intermix representation is crazy in this
Intermix
show.
when they actually had like brands. Intermix before they were whatever they are now, because I don't know what clothes they sell there, but Intermix was of the time.
It was crazy.
As it was
and
then.
Pinkberry, when there's like a whole fight in Pinkberry with Jenny.
I love how they always say Chuck gave his heart to his mom, as if that's like a common like thing that we should all know what that means. They're just like, well, you remember when Chuck opened his heart to his mom. It's like, that's not really a thing.
No, I get it though.
In the show.
I so get that.
I feel bad for Jenny.
Jenny's interesting because that's like, I think that is definition what art pop is, where an actress obviously is like, has found a new love and doesn't want to be in the show. So then they kind of like write it. They wrote her perfectly out of the show because I think she didn't want to be in it.
The Tim Gunn interview was a tough watch.
The Tim Gunn interview is so huge.
Okay. This podcast is brought to you by Article. Article has curated collections for every style. They offer a range of mid-century modern, coastal, and Scandi-inspired pieces that not only shine on their own, but also pair seamlessly with nearly any other Article product. This thoughtful design approach makes it incredibly easy to mix and match, helping you create a space that feels cohesive and stylish. Article takes great care in curating its collection, focusing solely on high-quality, meaningful pieces that will stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value. You can immediately tell the difference in quality when you receive an Article piece. The weight and feel of the product, meticulous packaging, and the fact that it comes mostly assembled. Article offers fast, affordable shipping across the US and Canada, with options for professional assembly if you prefer a hands-off experience. With Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it. This peace of mind ensures you can invest in your home without hesitation. If you have a question or you need help with your design choices, Article's customer care team is available 7 days a week. As you all know, I have my cuck chairs locked and loaded from article.com. We have one at my apartment, one at my parents' house. And then I'm currently in Glam right now. And what does my hairstylist, Nettie, just say to me? Go ahead.
I just bought a bed frame and a rug.
Wow. How's that for a personal endorsement article? If you're in the market for a beautiful new sofa, dining table, or bed, head over to article.com. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. They also offer cutting-edge design. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. No matter where you start, your website is flexible to what you need. With intuitive drag-and-drop editing, beautiful styling options, unrivaled visual design effects, and more ways to list what you offer, no experience required. Every dream needs a domain. Squarespace domains make it easy to find the best name for your business at one fair, all-inclusive price. We're all about inclusivity. No hidden fees or add-ons required. Every Squarespace domain comes with advanced privacy and security tools to ensure your domain remains online and protected. Plus, Squarespace provides everything you need to bring more of your dream to life. Whether that means building a website or adding a professional email service, which I use, don't wait to claim your name. Invest in your dream today. Head to squarespace.com/ride for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code RIDE to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Can we talk about Hilary Duff? Can we talk about Tim Gunn? Can we talk about Rachel Zoe getting a chocolate fountain poured on her head?
I know we're not going to skip Tyra Banks. That episode is
when
so
Serena
explosive.
works in PR.
When Serena is a publicist, which I'd hire her in a heartbeat. Serena worked for Samantha Jones.
Kelly
The
Cattrall.
Liz Hurley. I just got to Liz Hurley era. There's this scene. It's so. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. She shows Nate around her house, even though he's pretending it's his house. And she goes, "Where's the master bedroom?" And he's like, "Right here." And she goes, "Let's destroy it." And then they cut. And it went to like a Venus commercial.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Let's destroy it. And I'm like 16 watching and I'm like, this is so cool.
When you watch it now, it's so tame, but at the time it felt like so much like palpable sexual energy.
No, I was like gulping as a kid.
I want to give them their flowers. Gay characters. Gay characters.
Gay characters. Yeah, absolutely. And bisexual characters.
Elliot being a bi guy was huge. And then I really feel that he never became the villain. And like,
No.
I love that. He always had like good ethics.
He always has his head tilted looking up. It's really interesting. I don't know how to describe it. Like, he is so consistent on screen to me. I don't, like, some people just kind of like look different naturally, like per season. He always looks exactly the same. He's looking up and he's like, "Serena." And it's incredible. Like, consistency is key.
He stayed in that
and
character.
Georgina, I will say, on a rewatch, she's great, but wasn't as big of a deal to me this time around as she was as a kid.
I don't like when the whole thing with the baby happens. I think that's wrong. It's wrong to do that to someone.
To bring a child into that. I just love like trying to make college work within the show. That was so funny to me. Like how easy it is to just get into Columbia and transfer there is it's incredible. There's also this line in season 5 where Serena just kind of like off the cuff. Well, she's on her way out. She's leaving. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm taking a semester off." And then they just go to the next line. Like, I love when they just have that.
Dan doesn't attend a single NYU class in the season that I'm currently watching, where he is allegedly enrolled as a student. One thing you can always guarantee you're going to get out of a Gossip Girl episode is a set piece. A set piece is like a massive event. At least this is how I think about it. I actually don't even know if this is correct, but a massive event that the characters go to and they're all congregating there and like shit goes down.
Yeah. The amount of extras in the show.
They churned these out. A library benefit, a dedication to Bart Bass, a birthday party, a kiss on the lips party, a masquerade ball, a debutante ball. It does not stop. I mean, honoring the professor with a Bachelor of the Year award or something. Like, they had to pull these out of their ass. I love that all the events happen in broad daylight because that's when they could get the space.
Of course. Yeah.
Like, the parties are never at night.
It's always rooftop parties in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
God,
I love
it's
that.
good. It's so good. Yeah, the set pieces are really, because it's like, that's just the structure of the episode. And you would think you would get tired of it, but you don't. In
Because
fact,
they're
I'm like,
always
what's
coming
the
up with
event?
new ideas.
Yeah.
They're challenging themselves. They're pushing the envelope. I do want to say in the States, this show is available on HBO Max.
Yes, of course. And it's worth a watch. It's going to take you back, let me tell you. You know, of course, there are some things about it that are problematic, but I find that you see those and you're kind of like, oh God, at least with what we know now, it's really, yeah, it's good.
And it's true to the characters at the time. It doesn't get everything right, but I do think it has aged well overall. And it's just really compelling television. And I love the representation. Also, and this was on IMDb trivia that you revealed to me, that the producers did not want to cast Ed Westwick because they thought that he looked more like a serial killer than a romantic lead.
You know that Leighton Meester was blonde when she auditioned, and they're like, we don't see you as Blair. And then she went and dyed her hair brown and got the part.
For the audition.
Yeah.
That's called an actor preparing.
Yeah. It's called committing. Would it kill you?
I love this show so much.
It's so fun. It's just like, it's brought me so much peace. It's brought me back to that time.
It's
which
Serenity
is so fun.
now.
It's Serenity now. And it's like taking back that time because I was just in the closet and I don't know, I couldn't really like fully reveal how much I love the show. So now I just get to like sit in it. It's
I
just
ride for this
fabulous.
show so hard. And I'm really glad that we're experiencing it together with you a little bit ahead of me. I can come to you and say, when does the Juliet arc over? And
Of
you're
course.
like, give it more time.
Yeah, I'm the overlord. I do think am I Serena and you're Blair?
But
Probably.
in some ways, I'm Serena and you're Blair.
I know.
Yeah, it's duality.
We'll ask the Barones, see what they think. I think that'll be really...
I do want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm your sister. It's what I do.
I gotta go. Thank you so much for listening to our first dual ride episode.
Oh my
There's going to be
God,
no
an
ride or die in this
extravaganza.
episode because
No, 'cause it's clear.
we ride and die for Gossip Girl.
But we will
obviously.
do more joint episodes because we actually share a lot of things in common, a lot of
I know.
passions that overlap.
This one couldn't go to just one of us. We've been sharing this together, which
It's been so beautiful. I really love this experience. I highly recommend watching it with a friend, watching it alongside a friend.
agreed. Like rewatch an old classic and like whether it be 90210, The OC, Gossip Girl, do it with a friend and then you can kind of just share notes throughout. It's really powerful. But we gotta go. So we love you guys.
Hey, Dan, we gotta go. Thanks for listening, Bronies. We
Thanks
love
for
you so
listening.
much. Enjoy Gossip Girl and whatever brings you joy.
XOXO. Oh, my exit.
Benny, babe, eyes on the road. Benny, look out!
Ride.